Fuchsia is a vivid purplish-red color, named after the flower of the fuchsia plant, which took its name from the 16th-century German botanist Leonhart Fuchs. The color fuchsia was first introduced as the color of a new aniline dye called fuchsine, patented in 1859 by the French chemist Francois-Emmanuel Verguin. Its name was changed the same year to magenta, to celebrate a victory of the French army at the Battle of Magenta on June 4, 1859, near the Italian city of that name. In the RGB color model, used to create colors on computers and television screens, and in web colors, fuchsia and magenta are exactly the same color, made by mixing blue and red light at full and equal intensity. In color printing and design, there are more variations between magenta and fuchsia. Fuchsia is usually more purplish color, whereas magenta is more reddish. Fuchsia flowers themselves contain a wide variety of purples. The first recorded use of fuchsia as a color name in English was in 1892. Fuchsine, the first synthetic dye the color of fuchsia, called fuchsine, was invented in the 1859. It was later renamed magenta, and became highly popular under that name. Fuchsia. In the system of additive colors, the RGB color model used to create all the colors on a computer or television display. The colors magenta and fuchsia are exactly the same, and have the same hex number, FFOOFF. The name fuchsia is used on the HTML web color list for this color, while the name magenta is used on the X11 web color list. They are both composed the same way, by combining an equal amount of blue and red light at full brightness, as shown in the image on the left. Variations of fuchsia, French fuchsia, at right is displayed the color French fuchsia, which is the tone of fuchsia called fuchsia in the pourpre.com color list, a color list popular in France. Fashion fuchsia is a color used in fashion when a slightly less saturated color than shocking pink is desired. It also goes by the name Hollywood cerise. This color is the same color as the color called fuchsia de mode in the French Wikipedia. Fuchsia rose is the color that was chosen as the 2001 Pantone Color of the Year by Pantone. The source of this color is the Pantone Textile Paper Extended Color List, color number 17-2031 TPXA Euro Fuchsia Rose. Fuchsia purple, the color fuchsia purple is displayed at right. The source of this color is the Pantone Textile Paper Extended Color List, color number 18-2436 TPXA Euro Fuchsia Purple. Deep fuchsia is the color that is called fuchsia in the list of Crayola crayon colors. Fandango, displayed at right is the color Fandango. The first recorded use of Fandango as a color name in English was in 1925. Antique fuchsia, displayed at right is the color Antique fuchsia. The first recorded use of antique fuchsia as a color name in English was in 1928. The source of this color is the Plottier color system, a color system formulated in 1948 that is widely used by interior designers. Crayola color fuchsia, in 1949, the color names of Crayola crayons were reformed and became more scientific, more of the names of the colors of the crayons being based on the names of colors in the original 1930 edition of the Dictionary of Color and the color names of the Munsell color system. Crayola crayons set up a color naming system similar to that used in the Munsell color wheel, except that violet instead of purple was used as the secondary color on the color wheel between red and blue. The web color fuchsia is equivalent to the pure chroma on Munsell color wheel of the Munsell color system that is designated as 5P, that is, a purple that is shaded toward red. In 1972, a new Crayola crayon color was introduced called hot magenta, which is the closest equivalent to the web color fuchsia in Crayola crayons. The color shown in the color box above is the color called fuchsia in a dictionary of color. That is why the name fuchsia was chosen as the equivalent to one of the three secondary additive primary colors, electric magenta, because a dictionary of color was the primary reference on color names before the introduction of personal computers. The color shown above is somewhat brighter than most actual flowers of the fuchsia plant. The color shown as magenta in a dictionary of color is a somewhat different color than the color shown in that book as Fuchsia Euro. It is the original color magenta, now called rich magenta or magenta. In culture, Broadway, In the 2007 Tony Award-winning musical Grey Gardens, fuchsia is referred to in the song Revolutionary Costume for Today. Lexicography: in gay slang, a beautiful, attractive woman is known as a fuchsia queen. Video games: Fuchsia City is an area in the Kanto region from the original poker copyright Mon Games. See also, magenta, list of colors, variations of magenta, references, Philip Ball, Bright Earth, Art and the Invention of Color, Penguin Group, ISBN 978-2-7541-0503-3, Notes and citations.